Hello everybody, it's Raven's Guardian back with another episode of Stardew Valley. Today we are in day 25 of winter in year 1. So today is the Feast of the Winter Star. It's basically the Stardew Valley equivalent of Christmas. So what we did yesterday as we were getting ready for today, we put cookies on our table. So let's see what happens when we go in here and see if Santa came and gave us something. Alright, so let's take a look. And there you go. So if we take a look, we put cookies on the table, and now we have a mystery box that has taken its place. So that's pretty cool. It's a cool little Easter egg. If you guys didn't know about it, now you do. Alright, so let's check our weather report for today. Welcome to Cozy 5, your number one source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. Bundle up, folks, it's going to snow tomorrow. Alright. Check the fortune teller. Since the new viewers joined us, a young man from Stardew Valley. Welcome, welcome. Spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. And living off the land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Ever had the urge to dig around your neighbor's trash? Ew. Hey, if that's your thing, just don't do it when anyone's around. If they notice you, they'll be seriously grossed out and it'll harm your friendship. Well, unless they're into the same thing. Yep, so it's probably talking about Linus there. Alright, we got some more things to harvest here. So we will gather all of that up. Surprised we didn't get any letters or anything today. Specifically saying like when the Feast of the Winter Star is going to start. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. It'll tell us. So nothing to really worry about there. Alright, so let's gather up all of these lovely plants that we have. Or forageables, I should say. Because honestly, that's going to get us some really nice foraging experience, as well as make us some really nice money in the end of the season here. Alright, so let's take a look at our skills real quick, just to see where we're at on foraging. We're still level 9 on foraging for whatever reason. I could have swore that we were already up there, but I guess not. Alright, and if we were, we would have chosen the thing to be able to get all iridium, which will be very critical next year at this time when we turn all of this stuff in. Because it is going to make everything iridium quality, and we're going to get some nice money out of it. At that point, though, hopefully money won't be an issue, and we won't have to worry about it, but just for the sake of argument, next year, we expect to get quite a bit of money there. Alright, let's gather up all our stuff here, say hello to our lovely animals. Hey, we got some more wool. That's always a good thing to get, because we can throw that into our machine here. Got a gold quality duck egg. Very nice. Put that in there. Put the egg in there. Bring another egg up. Well, we didn't have to. We can honestly just tab between things there, but that's alright. Alright, sweet. So this time we did, as a matter of fact, feed our cows. So if they're mad at us today, it ain't because we didn't feed them, because we definitely did. Alright, let's grab our watering pail and take this over to our cows. Alright. So they're happy again today, which is good. They will eat literally all the hay every day. So like before, it used to be like you can get away with like 2 days. Once they're fully mature, it's all the hay. They eat it all. Alright, another small milk from them. What? Oh, I was like, what? There we go. Another small milk there as well. Alright, so let's put that into our cheese makers. Press out some cheese there, and there we go. Alright, there you go. Feast of the Winter Star has begun in the town square, so now we know. So because of that, let's go up here and grab our amethyst, because we need to give that to Abigail, who is our person for tomorrow. Or I should say today. I'll put these two in there. we'll hold on to those 2 eggs because we will want those for a little bit later. Alright, let's go over here. Let's see if our stuff is actually done yet. It is. Very nice. So powder melon wine is now complete. So we can honestly go and grab some more stuff to put into the thing here for those. So let's go grab some more powder melons. I forgot how many we need. We'll just grab enough. 13. Well, there it is. Oh, we already know. Just happened to look up and see that we, that's what we needed. Alright, so do we have 13 of those? The answer is no. We only have 11. But that's okay. We'll take those that we have. So that's 11, and we need 2 more. So let's just take 2 pumpkins. Why not? So 1, 2. 2 pumpkins. Turn those pumpkins into some lovely pumpkin juice. Alright, so we'll put a powder melon out here. And then we'll put one in here. And so I guess we could just hit the tab instead of going back and forth here. And we'll put those in. Oh, one more. Put those 3 in. And then 2 pumpkins. There we go. Alright, let's get to that Feast of the Winter Star Festival and see what our secret admirer has for us. So there we go. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on today. Talk to Lewis. Today's a time to be thankful for this year's good fortune. Forget your worries for a day and relax. And welcome to the Feast of the Winter Star. Yes, yes. Still upset I didn't win the ice fishing competition. What a beautiful tree. You want to hear the legend of the Winter Star? Sure. In the night sky of winter, there is a bright star only visible from this valley. No one knows why this is, but in times of old people would come out. I think it's supposed to say, but in time of old, people would come out from far and wide to see it. They believed that anyone who laid eyes on the Winter Star would be blessed with some good fortune. Some even claim that the mysterious fruit known as Stardrop is connected to the Winter Star in some way. Good to know. Well, thanks for your story there, Willie. What about Marlin? Hey, good afternoon. Here's old Linus just hanging out. I join in, but I don't think I'm welcome. Well, that's not true. Everybody's welcome. Spending time with family is tiring sometimes. Hi, Raven. You're welcome to join our family table if you need company. Hi, Raven. Let's see what Demetrius has to say. I still probably get another tool set this year. I'll probably get another tool set this year. Sigh. Guess he doesn't like tools. It's not a good time of year for a diet, says Jody. I'm thankful for my guitar and my skateboard. Oh, and my family, I guess. Yeah, don't forget your family there, Sam. What about Alex? Oh, hello. Evelyn? Oh my, aren't you cold, dear? It's freezing. George, a feast for some stupid star? Humbug. Let's not forget about Vincent, if we can get to him. I'm gonna have to go behind the Stardrop Saloon. Can we open presents now? Soon enough, soon enough. We're almost there. Alright, let's talk to Abigail and Emily. Or not Abigail. Haley and Emily. I hope there's a new camera for me under the spirit tree. Emily? Raven, what are you hoping to find under the spirit tree? A new watering can, a jug of spiced mead, a pair of stylish boots. I see, that would be a great gift. I don't know. I didn't know what to say. I'm thankful there were no medical emergencies this year. That's good. Gus was just telling me about his artisan candy canes. Yawn. Why, hello, Raven. It's chilly, isn't it? It's a fine art making candy canes. You've really got to search far and wide for the best ingredients. They aren't easy to come by these days. All these happy families For me, just another lonely year. Oh, Clint. Always the Debbie Downer. You're Shane. I've met some people who believe in spirits and magic, but me, I've never seen anything that couldn't be explained by science. And Caroline, ooh, I've had too much nog. Let's check Pierre. Alright, he's got a bunch of stuff here. But nothing that looks like we really wanted. So, there's a lot of cool things. That would be a pretty cool wallpaper to have. But yeah, there's not really anything I'm like, oh, that'd be sweet. Yeah. Okay. Let's give Abigail her present. Ooh, so it's you. Ah, an amethyst, thanks. Alright, let's see who our secret admirer. Caroline. Okay. I want to open your present, bro. Hey Raven, I'm your secret gift giver this year. Here, open it. What do we get? A tea set. What? Talk about luck. Well, you received a tea set. So the tea set is by far one of the hardest items in this game to get. And believe it or not, this is the only place you can get it, is at this festival. So you literally have a very small chance to get it, and we just got it. So you want to talk about luck? That is by far one of the luckiest things I think that has happened in this game so far. Pretty awesome. Super excited and very glad to get it on the first try. Some people's luck, huh? All right. It's not much, but I hope you like it. Like it. I am ecstatic that I got that. All right. Well, that's the festival. Hey, looks like there's some people still want to talk. What about Gus? I got too much sediment nog. Okay. I usually use Fern Island ring fruit for my premier canes, you know, but you can't beat that bright red coloring. And it's all natural. Anybody else want to talk? Nope, it doesn't look like it. Alright, that's everybody. Let's see. Does any of them? Oh, we forgot Jazz. Jeez, she was hidden. Ooh, presents. She's kind of like hidden off in the corner there. Alright, well, that's the festival. So pretty cool. Cannot believe that we got the tea set on the first try. That is like incredibly lucky. So very nice, very nice. We need to water our stuff because I don't think we did. And we need to sell some of our stuff as well. There we go. Another snow yam. I'll gladly take that. Water these. Fill up our can. Drop off this stuff real quick. This snow yam. Pretty easy. I can't believe we got that tea set. That is just unbelievable. Wow. Alright, yeah, we want to sell some of this stuff. Powder melon wine. And yeah, that's it. Let's go grab those mayonnaise real quick. And the cloth. Everybody's sleeping. Makes sense. Boom and boom. There we go. Alright, let's, it's getting late. Yep, it sure is. I'm gonna take that decorative bowl off the table and, put the tea set on the table. Oh. Nice. That looks really good like that. Very nice, very nice. We didn't say hi to our puppy. He's sleeping, but he's still okay. And I guess Yeah, we don't really need to do anything else today, so let's just go to bed. Go to sleep for the night? Yes. Alright, we made some decent money. 4,000 gold off of our powder melon wine at 252 a piece, so that made us 3 grand there. Mayonnaise, we got 266, and our duck mayonnaise 525. So pretty exciting. There we go, day 26. See what we can do today. Alright, we're up to 22,000, which is pretty nice. Let's do the weather report. Welcome to Cozy 5, your number one source for weather news and entertainment. Now the weather forecast for tomorrow. Bundle up, folks, it's going to snow tomorrow. Well, it's snowing today, so... Welcome back to Welwick's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you come to the right place. The spirits are not in good humor today, or are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Well, that's good. I mean, we had good luck yesterday, so that's pretty exciting. What do we get? Dear Raven, I want to make fish stew, but I need an albacore. I know they're almost out of season. Sorry about the short notice. Could you catch one for me? Yes, I think we can. So we have to go down to the beach for that. Alright, we'll harvest all this stuff up. So I think that means that those will be ready tomorrow. No, I don't want to eat it. Because these, we missed one day of when we passed out for watering. So yeah, these will all be ready tomorrow. And then, which is good, they'll be ready a day early. And yeah, so let's grab all these. And I think those other ones will be ready there on the last day. So perfect. Oh, we missed 2 over here. Put these 2 up. Deposit all that lovely stuff in there. We can probably put bait here because we're going to need that. Let's just throw that in there. Let's put our cloth away here. And then, let's see, we have some other extra, well, it's Friday too, so we definitely want to go down to, I forgot to put one of our mayonnaise in there. Down to get our, traveling cart stuff. Alright, yep, I think we have our mystery boxes in here. We'll grab those as well. Alright. We take care of our animals, and then we'll go and see the traveling cart. Alright, say hi to our bunny rabbit. Doesn't look like we have any duck feathers or duck eggs or rabbit's feet in here today. That's alright. Put our eggs in here. Go say hi to our cows. There we go. And 2 small milks. Okay. We're going to keep, I think, the cheese on us today. Just so that way we can use it if we need it for fishing. If we don't use it, we'll bring it back and we'll just, you know, put it into the thing. We got more caviar today. Or more sturgeon roe, I mean. Talk about luck. That's pretty good too. And let's go see what we got over here at the traveling cart. No, I didn't want to water the lady. I want to talk to her. Alright, wood, dish of the sea, stir fry, sturgeon, fruit salad, wood fence, parsnips, pickles, red snapper, corn, and a walnut bench. So that's a big nope. We did not get what we were looking for. And that's alright. I'm going to go up this way just because I'm going to put some of this stuff away. We'll put the mayonnaise in the mayonnaise thing, put the sturgeon roe away, and then that way we won't have to worry about, yeah, so mayonnaise into the bin. I think maybe I'll just put my 2 eggs in here in the fridge real quick. Along with this dish of the sea, because we're not going to... Or the autumn's bounty, I should say. Because we're not going to eat that right now. This decorative bowl... I honestly think I'm just going to throw it in the trash, because... I mean, it's a decoration. I'm not going to use it for anything. Yeah, we'll just throw it in the trash. Alright. We can put that in there. So we have 4 of those. Since we're going down there to where he's at, let's grab that. Do we have any other artifacts in here that we need to get rid of? No. In here. No. Right, that, we've already had one of those artifacts, yep. Nothing in here either. No. We've turned all these in, right? Just making sure. We don't have any geodes in here that we need broken open either, so... Alright, well, I think that's pretty much it. Let's double check just to make sure. Real quick. We don't have anything in any of these. No, we do not. And then up here at this chest, we keep our hay. Nope. We have some cloth up here that we can take down to the other one. But no. Alright, let's go see Clint first, and then we'll go to Gunther, and then we'll go to the beach and try to get this albacore for our buddy Gus. Got some houseplant and some clay. Interesting. Very interesting. Are those ready? They are ready. Okay. So let's go get some of our snow yams and put them into the pickling machine. Or in the preserve jar, I should say. We need 6, right? I believe. Yep, so snow yams will come out to be about $3.50 a piece once they are preserved, so definitely worth it. Alright. There we go. Let's go see Clint. Crack open these mystery boxes. Got some life elixir, nice. Dude, this episode, the luck that we're having in this episode is unbelievable. Like, this book is also extremely rare and very difficult to find, because the only way you can get it is in mystery boxes. And we just got that. So, like, wow. Holy moly, dude. You want to talk about luck? Today is, go buy a lottery ticket or something. Holy smokes. Alright, let's read this book of mysteries. And we learned a new power. So let's see what that power is. Let's take a look at our, not inventory. Yeah, there we go. So we have a slightly greater chance to find mystery boxes. So there you go. So the Book of Mysteries does. And archaeology office is open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay. Oh, that's a sign. I was like, okay. I'm here during that time. Donate to the museum. This tail somewhere. Where can we put it? We'll put it right there. Okay. We got some books here. Goblins by M. Jasper. The species commonly known as goblin seems to have originated in the forest of the far northeast beyond the Bluemire Hills, characterized by their green skin, bright red eyes, and foul smell. Initially, encounters with goblins can be frightening for inexperienced travelers, despite their unsettling appearances. Goblins possess an intellectual and emotional capacity akin to humans, and have no trouble learning their customs and languages. The goblins I've met have been rather friendly and amiable. Once I've shown that I mean no harm, unfortunately, centuries of distrust and ill treatment from humans has led many goblins to pursue careers in the employment of witches, warlocks, and necromancers, and other unsavory types. Our traditional goblin diet consists of grub meat, typically from large and juicy grubs. Varieties native to the goblin home forest. On special occasions, goblins will indulge in an item called a void mayonnaise, considered perhaps the finest delicacy in all goblin cuisine. So that's pretty good. We'll need to know that for a little bit later, but not right now. Alright, let's go down to the beach and see if we can catch one of these albacore. Gus. We'll go get this these worms up here. Right outside of Lewis's house. Hey, we got some copper ore. Nice. And there's another nautilus shell. And winter root. There's some coral over here that we can pick up. A lot of coral over here we can pick up apparently. There we go. We got 4 coral. And of course, they're going to take up 3 spots in my inventory. Because, of course, they will. Well, if we have to sell some stuff, we'll just sell it. That's fine. There's another worm spot up here. Artifact spot. Another snow yam. Or a winter root, I should say. Alright, let's see if we can catch this albacore. Alright, well, we're not going to catch them yet because they're not available until about 6 p.m. So 6 p.m. till roughly the end of the day is when they're available. So we got some time to run back real quick, drop off some of the stuff that we've gathered up, and then we'll come back to the beach. So it is pretty exciting that we are finding all this stuff. Today's episode, like I said, is unbelievable in the amount of luck that we have. This house plant, I guess we can put that in the house. Let's put these hot pepper jellies into the thing. Yeah. What about lobster bisque? We can put that in the house. Put that into our fridge here. There we go. Oh, the house plant. We're going to put that house plant in here. Where do we want to put our house plant? We'll sit in here beside the bed. Or over here in the corner. Will work just fine. There we go. Alright. Do we have anything in here that we can put in there? Yep. Anything in there? Coal or copper in there. We don't have any of the coral. I think we need coral for something, so I'm going to hold on to it. Can't remember what it is, though, off the top of my head. Just throw them in here. Alright, there's that. I'm going to put that pail in there for right now, just because we want to have as much free space as we can, so maybe I'll put my watering can and stuff in here too. We don't need the axe. We'll keep the hoe. We don't need the pickaxe. We don't need Meowmere. Okay. Let's go to the beach. See if we can catch an albacore. Hey, we got some bread. We can use that bread for energy. And in there. All right. Here we go. Yeah, fish stew. So Augustus needs that albacore. What else did we have in there? Skull key, we already know. Amaranth, we don't have. Pale ale for Pam, we don't have. We could turn in Mayor Lewis's purple shorts. I'll hold on to him for a little bit. Make him worry about it. Shouldn't have left him in Marnie's room. Alright, let's see. Willie's in here. We haven't talked to Willie very much. He has catfish bait, trout soup, which is nice for fishing and stuff. We don't need any bait. We have quite a bit, I think. We need any of this other stuff. He has the iridium rod, which is what we have. We have the iridium rod already. I was thinking the other one that you get from the fishing mastery. Yep, so... Can we go see Willie's boat yet? I don't know if we can or not. It's locked. Yeah, I didn't think so. The other thing you can do, if you didn't know about this, is you can change your fishing bomber. So its default is that, right? But you can change it to whatever you want, or you can put it on random. So every time you fish, it'll throw out a different one here, which is kind of cool. All right, so we still have some time, but let's catch some fish that we can then sell while we're waiting here. It's a little sailboat. Cute. Alright, I know this is an albacore. We haven't gotten any albacore just yet, because we still have to wait till 6 p.m. like I said. So we'll just fish here while we're waiting. Buddy's boot. And like I said, we can always sell all that stuff once we get done, which I'm not worried about. There's a herring. Oh, you tricked me, you silly fish. Sardine. We've got plenty of energy, so no worries on the energy front. And we have all the cheese and the bread in case we need it. But I think we'll be fine. Alright, still got 10 more minutes until we can catch our first albacore. Assuming that that's what we're going to catch. But alright, 6 p.m. now, so we should be able to catch them. Maybe we'll get lucky and get it on the first try. Nope. Oh darn. Well, there it is. Perfect. Well, I was hoping to get the treasure chest, but it just happened that it was in the wrong spot, so it's okay. Let's go turn this into Gus. Get our money. Definitely need to make friends with people, I think. This has been really good tonight. I'm pleased. Alright, well, I got you something, Gus. There you go. Sniff, sniff. What's that? Something smells like albacore. Ah, you brought it. Thanks. A million. You bet. There you go. 400 gold. Perfect. And of course, everybody's here today. Demetrius, Robin, Leah. They're all here. Handling salty fish all day makes me real thirsty. Let's see. Well, today is Friday, so yeah, it makes sense everybody's here. Trying to see where do we need to be with Willie. So Willie's got 4 hearts. We haven't given anybody any gifts. I don't have anything that Well, actually, I think Leah likes cheese, if I remember right. Oh, there's a back spot. More carrot seeds. Let's go back to the house here. Sell these fish. Put these carrot seeds away. And look and see if there's anything else we want to get. Where did we put all our carrot seeds? I know they're not in there. Did we just miss it? This is why it's good to have a good organizational skills. There they are. And I don't at the moment. Alright, we'll sell those. Yeah, we could smoke them, but I'm not worried about that. Let's take one of our pumpkins and give it to Willie. So Willie is he likes pumpkins. So if I can find them. No, I just clicked on that. I clicked on this one. There we go. Let's give him a gold pumpkin. See if that cheers him up a little bit. Maybe we'll get some good experience from Willie. Because I'm really interested in trying to get his stuff done. So we'll go give this to Willie. And then we'll... that should raise us, hopefully. We're at 4 hearts right now. Let's see what it ends up being after we give this to him. This is great. If I only had me old Pappy was around, if only me old Pappy was around, he'd go nuts for this. I bet he would. And of course, today's Clint's birthday, and guess what we didn't do? We didn't give Clint anything. So we probably need to go home and grab something for Clint. What does Clint want? Clint's big on gemstones, go figure. I think we can maybe catch him. It's gonna be close though, I think. So he likes amethyst, aquamarines, emeralds, jades, rubies, topazes. We'll grab a topaz and take it to him. If he's still there. Hopefully he is. Alright, there we go. Topaz for Clint. So that he doesn't feel like he's had a lonely year as he claimed at the Winter Star Festival. Went all the way back for a pumpkin for Willie and just forgot about Clint. Oh, he's still here. Good. Here you go, Clint. Quit complaining. I don't usually get birthday gifts. This actually means a lot, Raven. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Let's go back to the secret woods. Collect our, well, we'll go by our farm first to get our axe and our Meowmere. And then we will go down to the secret woods to collect our hardwood. Because like I said, we are going to need it. Alright, that and that. Perfect. And then hopefully everything, well, a lot of this stuff will be ready tomorrow. And then I think we have a few things that'll be ready on the last day of the season. But yeah, that'll be good for us to get all of that done. And then once everything's done, we'll be done for the year. Let's organize our stuff here. Alright, there we go. We'll get Meowmere ready because we're probably going to need it. Because of how these slimes like to jump you as soon as you get through the door here. quartz scroll out of it. Nice. I didn't know that you could get that here. We may not get all of it. We'll just get as much as we can, I guess. Really? A stone. Okay. Come on, chop the wood, please. I don't understand why it turns that direction. I'm literally clicking to the right and you're like, oh, let me face north. Like, what are you doing, dude? I think we'll make it back to the house in plenty of time. Like I said, I'm just glad that we're making a lot of money and that that money is going to go to good use here once spring rolls around. Oh, it's going to be close. It's not as close as I thought. Yeah, we're alright. Alright, we're in the house. Everything's good. Time to go to bed. Go sleep tonight, yes. Yeah, we made a little bit of money. About 3,000, so not too bad. Alright, let's go to day 27. So no more birthdays for the rest of the year. So perfect on that respect. We don't have to worry about giving gifts anymore. Unless we're trying to raise our relationship. Welcome to Cozy 5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. I don't know what, folks, it's going to snow tomorrow. Alright. It's been snowing for the last 4 days, so why not keep it going? Check the fortune tower. Ooh, I see a glimmer within my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. Spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Okay, a little extra luck is never a bad thing. Hey, it's Gus. Good morning. Ah, what a beautiful day, huh? You know, as the saloon owner, I hear about everything that's going on in town. I remember when you first moved here, everyone was a bit unsure of what to expect. A stranger from the city, an unknown personality. One sec. Sorry, I have to stir this pot every 5 minutes. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. You know, it's like when you're mixing a sauce. If you put in a new spice, you could ruin everything. But then again, there's always a chance you'll create something new and delicious, right? Ha ha ha. What I was trying to say is, it's been great having you in town. I've come to think of you as one of my good friends. Anyway, I came to give you something. I was cleaning out the back room and I found this old mini jukebox and I want you to have it. Oh, nice, that's cool. You received a mini jukebox. It's actually an old do-it-yourself project of mine, many years ago. They're pretty easy to make. So just in case you wanted to make more, I brought the blueprints for you. Learned how to craft a mini jukebox. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head home. I gotta get this marinara back on the stove. Have a good one. Alright, old Gus. Dear Raven, I'd like to share an old cooking recipe my pappy used to make. It's important the fish is fresh, Willie. Escargot. Nice. Well, I thought I know a couple of recipes. I thought I'd send you one. Maybe it'll help you mine more or something. Take care, Clint. Algae soup. Okay. Let's put this mini jukebox in the house here before we get too ahead of ourselves. Let's put it right here on the corner. Gonna play music. Load game theme. Oh, nice. That's cool. Pretty neat. You can play any song you want, I guess. Alright, let's see. Ducks are all happy, get our mayonnaise, say hi to our chickens, pick up our eggs. Still no foot there, rabbit, huh? Looks really happy, but he ain't dropping no feet. Alright, let's put our eggs in here. And go say hi to our cows, but we gotta get our milk pail first. Alright, milk pail. Yes. We shouldn't have anything to water, but I'll take it just in case. Okay, let's go down here and look just to make sure. Yeah, these are all done. So, no watering required now. I would like to, obviously plant or put 2 more sprinklers down. So that might be something that we want to consider maybe trying to do today or tomorrow. Alright, here's our cows. Let's milk them. Just regular milk and another regular milk. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's take a look at what we need for our iridium sprinklers. I already know what we need. We need gold bars, iridium bars, and battery packs. But until we get those, let's see, refined quartz, iron bars, and gold bars. Well, we don't have any of those made at the moment. We have plenty of hay there, so we're good. Okay. So that's something that we need to get smelting if we're going to smelt it. Let's take a look here. So we have 8, so we could make enough bars, I think. Maybe we make... See, I'm kind of torn because I want to make iridium sprinklers, right? But then that will change this entire layout. Because we have the battery packs, we have enough to make 4 iridium bars. And we have enough to make 4 gold bars as well. Let's take, let's just start making some of these bars. Go. Alright, we can put this stuff in here because we know, like we already talked about, what we're going to do with all that. Put our hardwood away in here. We only have 115. We're going to need a lot more than that, obviously. We do, like I said, we have the battery packs. I think they're right here. We have plenty of battery packs. And we're going to need all those iridium sprinklers anyways for the greenhouse once we finally get to that point. That's something we also need to keep track of. I'm going to put this in here for now. The reason why is because this dwarf scroll sometimes gets used for the sturgeon fish pond, so that's why I'm holding on to it. So we'll see if that happens. Then, let's see, we can throw these in there. I'm going to keep these, I think, because we might decide to go to the mines to see if we can get some stuff, like I said. Specifically, what I'm looking for there is going to be probably to get some more gold, some copper, or not copper, some gold and some, so we'll need that. Don't need this. We won't need that. And we won't need these two. So we'll put those in there for now. Okay. There we go. Yep, so I'm definitely going to go to the mines, I think. That's more than likely where we're going to spend the rest of today. Because we need to get some coal. So we have a bunch of stuff in here. Nothing that we really... Obviously, the prismatic shards we do care about. But yeah, let's go to 60. And then we'll see if we can find some. There's like nothing here, huh? Well, I know where we go to get the gold. Let's go to 70. Maybe 70 has something for us when it comes to dust sprites and stuff. Nothing, huh? Alright, well, I guess let's just go to the bottom floor here. So where they start is on 41, so we'll go to 40 and go to 41 and see if we can find some over here. Doesn't look like there's any here, so let's just keep going down. Still doesn't look like there's any here. Sometimes you get lucky, and other times not so much. Alright, none here. Alright, there's some. Alright, keep going, keep going. Let's see if we find some more dust sprites. Alright. Nope, none here, so just keep going. Trying to get that coal. Made it all the way to 45. Let's see. Nope, none here. So guess we'll just keep harvesting more stone. Already got one here. Is there any sprites in this cavern? Probably not. Nope. On to the next level. Sometimes it's, I swear, like, it feels like there's just a ton of them, and then other times it's like, you're like, when you're trying to find them, you can't find them. When you don't want them, there's like hundreds of them everywhere. So, I don't know. And yeah, I don't feel like doing this level, so we'll just go to 50. And we'll take the amethyst. Sure. Doesn't look like there's any dust sprites here either, so. Oh, I heard them there, so we got some here at least. One. Ooh, so many. But, you know, it's one coal, so I can't complain. Here we go. Hey, and there's a special song here. Nice. Of course. Come on, ghost. Can you please just Oh, thermal boots. Yeah, didn't need that. Well, I guess we found some here. 54 is where we needed to go, apparently. Come on, ghost. Hey, ghost fish. Nice. Alright, so let's get this other one over here. Cool, he dropped a crystal fruit as well. Next level. Secret note there. That's nice. Kind of wish these ghosts would like... This bounce back thing, it's like, just... Get over it already, would you? I mean, I know I need to get these ghosts for the eradication quest, so I might as well get them. Oh, there's more. Ooh, I was close. Almost went down a level there. We got a whole whopping 13 coal so far. Doing pretty awesomely. Not really. Let's eat this bread. The other reason I want to get these dust sprites is so that way we can get the burglar ring once that becomes available. Because that is also going to be something that's going to be nice to have because it gives you double your double loot from monsters, which is pretty awesome. Nice. Alright, so we did get, like I said, that secret note. Maybe we should read it. Free up some space here. It's no tomorrow's. Parts needed for my greatest invention yet. Gold bar, iridium bar, battery pack, diamonds, strawberries. Okay. I don't know what you're making, but it sounds kind of interesting. Alright, let's go down. Next level. Bunch of slimes here. Alright, didn't get anything out of that, so let's pick out some of these stones. Maybe we'll get a stair. Or ladder, I should say. There we go. It's already 9:20. Well, we got 23, which is pretty good. I will gladly accept that. I think we'll just stop here, because I don't want to do the spiral level. They're quite annoying. Alright, let's leave the mine. And then we'll just go back to the bus stop and back to the house. We got a good amount of coal now, so that's good. Alright, let's grab all this stuff up. Yeah, so like I was saying, the iridium bars, we have put some of this stuff away. We'll take... We have 2 gold bars. We have 4 iridium. Let's do 2 more gold bars. Actually, you know what? Let's just smelt all of our gold bars that we can. Because we're going to need them, so. There we go. And what can we do with the rest of this? In there. We can put the roots in there. We did get some fine quartz, which is nice. Put that in there. Thermal boots, I mean, they're useless. We might as well just sell them, but we can't drop them in the thing. Ghost fish we can sell. We're not going to sell the mystery box. Alright. Let's throw this in here. The mystery box in here for now with the frozen geode. There we go. And I think we... Oh, we did get some... What was that? Okay, well I guess I didn't know we already had that at the at Gunther's. Apparently we do. So we'll sell that as well. And I think we have, yeah, we have 2 eggs here. Let's go put those in the mayonnaise machine. And get ready for the last day of the year. Alright, throw our mayonnaise in there, boom, done. And let's just go to sleep early, so that way we have full energy, full health tomorrow. And we will be ready to rock. Go sleep tonight? Yes. Made another 1,500 gold, so not too shabby. And it's day 28 of winter, year 1, last day of the year. So... Let's see what happens today. Weather forecast. Welcome to Cozy 5, your number one source for weather, news, and entertainment. Now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow because it's the first day of spring. Fortune teller. Oh yes, I can hear the spirits whispering something to me. Spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. And the Queen of Sauce. Greetings, is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouthwatering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, cranberry candy. Here's a fun one to help you celebrate the new year. Cranberries are quite bitter on their own, but submerge them in an ocean of sugar, and they'll taste like angel's tears. Here's how you do it. You learned how to cook cranberry candy. Perfect. Alright, well, the last day of the year, so it's always exciting. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Did we get any rabbit's feet? No, we did not. And no duck feathers. Well, that's alright. No wool either. We'll go grab our milk pail. Check our mail as well. Hey Raven, you're such a good neighbor. I thought I'd send over some animal feed to make your job easier. Keep it up, Marnie. Awesome, thanks Marnie. Alright. Grab that, and then, yeah, we do have enough to make those iridium sprinklers. So, we have 8 gold bars. That we can sell. We don't need those. Is it in here? Yeah, that's where we put some of our mushrooms. I'm just gonna put the hay into the thing in here. while we milk our cows. Maybe that was Marnie's way of being like, hey, don't forget to feed your cows today. Go. Regular milk. Regular milk. And making 2 more cheeses. Pine tar. What is this random seed doing here? It's not where you go. Go. Okay. And all this stuff is ready. Or full, I guess. So we need to go put some stuff away. Alright, we'll put all that in there. We'll throw that in there as well. Over here. That in there. Put this in here. There we go. Put those in there. Good. We don't have that on us. Yeah, so we can sell that. Like I said, we can sell those 2. We'll just put that in there. If we decide to go fishing, we know where it's at. We have 2 eggs. This is probably not done yet. Yeah. It is Sunday though. Let's go to the traveling cart after we collect the rest of these. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get something nice. Alright, that's all of our crops, so that's literally everything. We now have collected them all. Put our powder melons over here. And there we go. Alright. Do the traveling cart. And I'm gonna grab our axe. I should have did that while I was over here. There we go. Don't need the pickaxe. Hey, what do they want? 3 Omni Geodes. Well, I have that, so I can do that. It's a lot, though. 3 Omni Geodes? Jeez. Aggressive much? It's okay, though. Alright, let's see what we got. Give me something good, please. Fairy seeds. So these are good for fairy rows, except you can only plant them in fall. So, not something we need. Let's see. Anything else? Winter seeds? No, they're useless because you can't plant those right now. And the answer is no. Again. I don't know why you wave at me, because you never bring anything good. Oh my gosh. See, this is what I was talking about. These stupid slimes, they jump you the second you walk through the door. Bone fragment, interesting. Yes, face the thing. There we go. Oh, I guess I left that hardwood behind. I was like, I thought it was too short last time, and I couldn't figure out why. Apparently they flew over there for whatever reason. Alright, let's go into here. Sure, there's some slimes hiding in here, because there always is. go. Alright. Got all the hardwood, so that's good. We don't have any quests, right? Nope, nothing that we can really do. We can bring that Omni Geodes down here, so we'll do that. So we have enough of those. Sure that the yeah, the mayonnaise is done. I figured it would be. There we go. Take these Omni Geodes down to our sturgeon pond. Get those 2 artifact spots on the way back up. Winter root. Nope. Rusty spur. Not needed. Alright, so we took care of all of our animals, so they're all good. Put those 2 winter roots in there. We can get rid of the rusty spur because we've already turned one of those in. That in there. That in there. The mayonnaise into the mayonnaise machine, or the bin. There we go. Take out our pickaxe, put our axe away. Organize that. Organize our stuff. Alright, so we have a ton, like I was saying, of stuff here. So like if we went to sell all of this, we would make a lot of money. There's really nothing that you can use the crocus for, so you can't preserve it, you can't dehydrate it, you can't do anything with it. So the only thing you can do is sell it. So that's probably what we'll do with those. Just because, again, there's nothing we can do with them. We could save them for next year, but that's just taking up inventory space and not needed. So there we go, we sell all those. Everything else that you can use, that you have here, though, you can use for... for preserve jars and for kegs. So if you were to take your crystal fruit and put that into a keg, you can get 630 gold out of it for just the basic one. If it's iridium quality, you're looking at up to 1200 gold. If you preserve it, you can get 490, and then if you dehydrate it, which again takes more than just one, so keep that in mind, you get 1610 out of it. If we look at our snow yams, like we already talked about, you can put those into a keg for 315 or into a preserve jar for 350 if you have artisan profession. And then for the winter root, you can get 266 out of them if you put them into the preserve jar, or 219 if you put it into a keg. So we have a ton of those as well. So honestly, we probably should start making some more preserve jars and then just start going ham on that stuff. So let's see, what do we need for preserve jars? Coal is the big thing, is the problem. 50 wood, 40 stone. So yeah, I mean, we have enough for 2 basically if we wanted to do it. And then how much wood do we have? And then we need stone, yeah. I gotta get the stone. Alright, so now if we can make 2 more. And then we could obviously take those and turn those into some good money making things. So even though it takes all the coal, I mean, you're making your money back over time, and it's not just a one and done like with the fruit, right? So let's take out 2 more of these snow yams. We'll take those up with us because these should be close to being done here in the next day or two, honestly. And we got 2 more iridium quality crocuses. All right, so let's put our things down here. So there's already one there. Now there's one there and there. And like I said, we'll just throw those 2 snow yams in there. Fine. It'll be all right. Artifact spot. Another ancient doll. And I find all of these all over the place. We already have Meowmere, so there's literally nothing we can do with that. So we'll just throw that in there. Alright, we could go to Clint, but he's already closed, so no, we can't. I was gonna say to get more coal before the season rolls over, but that's okay. Maybe we should just start chopping wood and stone. I think that's our game plan for the rest of today. End out the season with that, and that'll be it. So we turned everything in. We might as well, like I said, we'll clean this up a little bit, organize that, and yeah, go to town on Monday with lots of stuff. Lots of money, lots of gold, lots of everything. We'll get rid of these seeds so they don't turn into trees, because we were going to make our own orchard. We don't want them here at the moment. All right. Gather up these stones. Yeah, we need pine cones because we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna make an orchard. So to do that, and the orchard's basically just gonna follow our little path there. We've already started it with the oak trees. We're just gonna continue it with. Oh, I think we got up to foraging level 10. That's exciting. It's a little bit too late, unfortunately, but it would have been nice if we got it a little bit earlier. Alright, yep, that's... Pull out these pine cones, because we're gonna turn those into, what we need for our orchard. Yeah, we got some coal, nice. Maple trees. There we go, and that one. All right, sweet. So we basically cleared out this whole section over here, minus the grass, which is good. All right, so we have all these as oak trees. So what do we plant? 5, basically. All right, let's see. Let's do 6 and 6 here of our maple trees. Then, oh, we need one more pine cone. Can we get one more pine cone? I bet you that's a pine cone. Yep, sure is. Alright, and then for pine cones, we'll do 6 and 6 as well if we can. Well, we're not going to use that much of the pine tar, so I'm not super worried about it. We'll just turn it like this. Alright, so that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. There we go. So we'll have a nice little orchard here that'll produce a ton of resin and everything for us. Resin or maple syrup next year. So pretty exciting. And we can honestly turn in, wrapped up some of the wood paths here. And lay those down so that way it'll be nice and easy. So let's do 50 of them real quick. Alright, so if we go here and just go straight down. And then over. And then up this way. Oh, we had a spot that was dug up that we need to fill in. There we go. So this way, none of the trees end up basically planting themselves where we have all our stuff. There we go. We'll just use all the rest of the wood that we just chopped. Should be fine. And another spot that needs to be filled. Alright, get this out of the way. We put one of these here. Oh, it's because it's trees in the way there. Alright, it's 12:20. Alright, we'll do the rest of that tomorrow because it's already getting pretty late. But yeah, so that's how you kind of do that with your orchard, so that way your trees will grow, but then they won't have issues with the seeds and then all trying to get through to pick up your stuff. Alright, so we'll go to sleep for the night. We'll see how much money we made off those crocuses. I'm imagining it's probably going to be pretty decent. Maybe a couple thousand. Alright, so we wanted... yeah, so botanist, foraging items are always the highest quality, so anything you pick up here is going to make it iridium quality. So there you go. And there you go, 11,058 off of the crocus that we gathered up. Even though they're like only less than 100 per, but you have so many of them, you're looking at 11 grand there. So really nice deal. All right, well, that wraps up year number 1. Thank you guys for tuning in with me today, and hopefully you enjoyed it. This was a very exciting episode. We got a lot of luck today where we got the tea set right out the gate, and then we got the Book of Mysteries, which 2 of the most rare items in the game when it comes to, I wouldn't say they're rare, they're difficult to acquire things to get in this game. So pretty exciting, really amazing, and I'm super thrilled that you got to experience that with me. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.